Hello everyone. It's Sun back again on Bible ASMR, and it's been about a month since I've uploaded the last video, and these videos are becoming more and more few and far apart. So it's a shame. I during the coronavirus, the pandemic when it was really bad, I started this channel and I had this plan to read the whole Bible and upload it onto this channel, but it's proving a lot more difficult than I expected now that I've started my job. Um, I, yeah, I think it's going to be difficult to continue. I don't know what I think it might be difficult to um, continue doing the readings, but sometimes there are times when I want to talk about my day, and so this channel might might change. I might start uploading something different, but yeah, the videos are going to be just very, very less frequent. A lot less frequent. So, and I'm sure you guys have figured that out now as well. It used to be a few times, used to be once a week, didn't it? And then now it's like once a month, and I think it's going to be even less than that. So, for those that really did enjoy my channel, thank you so much for the support. I received a lot of love when I was maybe a little bit lonely, a little bit, struggling during the coronavirus pandemic. And also thank you for going on this journey with me when I, was really into reading the Bible in a soft voice for the internet to see. So yeah, you guys were so supportive of me, so that's so nice. Um, Yeah. Otherwise, work is going quite well. So, just for those that don't know, I've started working as a dentist in Somerset, which is in western part of England. The patients are really nice here. I have a mixture of children and adults and, elderly people coming in, ladies and men and different ages and sorts of uh, different sorts of people with different jobs, but they are mostly English patients, which is a little bit different to what I'm used to in London. It's very multi-ethnic in London, but in Somerset it's been very white British, and I've been getting used to that as well. My trainer is excellent. He's called John, and he's been really supportive. He's very relaxed, but with the important parts of dentistry, he's been helping me to focus and to do the things correctly. And I'm actually enjoying it. I've been having fairly positive comments from patients. One patient thought that I had excellent manner, and she said, "Oh, I must say, you have very good manner." So that was very nice. Um, and we've been doing these questionnaires for patients as part of our e-portfolio, and the feedback has been generally quite good. So that's really pleasing to see. It's been very nice. And the nurses have been very supportive. I'm planning to go for a walk with a few nurses, so that will be very nice tomorrow, which is a Sunday tomorrow. And yeah, so it's been nice. I've been doing more and more treatment. I've done a few crown preps, quite a few extractions, quite a few fillings. I've done more amalgam fillings in 2 months than I did during the 5 years in my training back at uni. And sorry, my bed is a little bit messy. And that's my channel there. There we go. Yeah, it's been a while. It's a little bit messy. I mean, my room was very clean. Recently, I've been a bit busy, so it's gone a little bit messier. But I think maybe an hour will just get this place sorted. I also need to hoover the floor. Anyway, so yeah, so it's been good. I just need to do a few root canals, and I think my confidence will improve. Um, but yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? When someone has this plan to do something, and for example, my YouTube channel, and I thought it would be a way for me to stay with the Bible, and it has helped. But in in a different way, I have continued to study the Bible with Bible studies, and I've been able to study. very fortunately, through God's grace, with some uh, people who have already studied some books, I've been able to study Haggai, Philippians, the Book of Esther, and more recently, the Song of Solomon, which was very interesting. And it was really actually useful for me as a young person and as a young male who currently I'm single as well. So, just speaking very honestly, I was finding it quite difficult to be alone at the beginning of my training period here in Somerset. I'm living alone, or I'm living with housemates, but I don't know any of them. Since then, I've gotten to know them better, so that's really good. But this book, The Song of Solomon's, is something that I highly, highly, highly recommend everyone to read, particularly those who are single, but also those who are in a relationship, those who are married, because the conclusion that we came to with the Bible study group, which was just three of us, three men, was that the book's main point, the Song of Solomon, is that romantic love is excellent. It's absolutely pleasurable if it works. If it works. But it romantic love will not work necessarily. There is not much guarantee because we live in a broken world and we are broken people, all of us. And so we were comparing that to some Disney movies, for example, Little Mermaid, where the original book is different to the movie. The movie makes it seem as if, romantic love is great and it's a happy ending. But the book that the movie was made from actually has a sad ending because the Little Mermaid really loved that prince, but the prince, I think, at the end of the movie didn't recognize the mermaid, and the mermaid, through her sadness, disappeared into bubbles. And when our leader, reminded us of that story, it broke my heart. It was just so sad. Even though it's a fictional movie, you could say it was almost a reflection of the author of the book. I can't remember his name. I think he was Danish, who was also, I think, homosexual. And I can almost imagine him going through that pain of not being loved, perhaps. But when you read the Song of Solomon, we often, and I did the same thing, we often focus on those imagery and all those beautiful signs and all those very erotic and sexual descriptions in that book, which is great. But it's very likely that there are actually two men in that book and one woman, and that woman is married to King Solomon, but she actually loves a shepherd. So the two men are the king and a shepherd, and the woman is married to the king, but actually loves the shepherd. And so she repeats, "Oh, daughters of, Jerusalem, or daughters of Israel, don't stir up love until it pleases." And so it's almost as if love is this such fierce, powerful thing that is amazing, but also it can arouse jealousy and pain in people. And we know this. We hear songs nowadays and before, and I'm sure in the past. And so many songs are about love and heartbreak. And I'm sure there are lots of songs to do with the amazing nature of love. But so many songs are about sadness and a little bit about the heartbreaks that happen, or breakups. And so I think this book was so helpful for me to realize that actually when I am feeling a little bit lonely, or when I think I need a female companion, it's not that won't make me happy. And I think we all know this, or some of us knows this, but we can often forget, especially in this world where we have so many visual stimulations on social media and in other websites. And this book was just, I needed this book. I sound like just another one of those people from church who talks about a book and how it just came about at the most perfect time. And I will probably say that other books I've studied weren't the most timely. they didn't help me out, I don't think, perfectly in that time. But this book was so helpful at that time. At that time, maybe a month ago, maybe, no, I'd say 3 weeks ago. And I was just like, oh, I'm just, you know, I was just thinking about, not being alone. But that book reminded me, oh, mm-hmm, there is something greater than a companion. There is something greater than romantic love. And we are almost, in a way, brainwashed as young kids to think that a prince and a princess, when they get together and they truly love each other, then it's all going to be good. In Disney movies and all those films, romantic love, when it works well, is all that matters. But I don't think that's true. And this book, in the Bible, as part of the wisdom literature, this book called The Song of Solomon, I think, was just so helpful for me, because it made me realize that love is great, but romantic love between humans often just don't work. And it's not surprising. We're not perfect. We are, we're in a broken world, we're broken people, and so our relationships naturally will break. It might start off absolutely perfect, and lots of relationships and lots of marriages might be amazing with very little problems, and that's fine. But we shouldn't expect that from every relationship. And this book was very helpful for me to realize this and to try or to understand that seeking romantic love wasn't going to end, all misery and all loneliness. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. Yeah. Now I'm just reminding myself of the regular subscribers who's been sending me such lovely messages from the start. And yeah, I feel a little bit sorry that I haven't been uploading as much. But yeah, it's weird. It's the first time so in September, that was the first time I really had a full-time job in my life. And, it's a blessing, isn't it? The job that I'm in. And I get to help out lots of people. I get to talk to lots of people, which is what I like. And other people might want a job where they don't talk to as many people, and that's fine. But yeah, I feel like I'm very lucky to be in a job where I do get to talk to lots of people, because I think that's what I like to do. I like to socialize. And obviously there are times when I just need to relax by myself. But yeah, I do like meeting new people and working with my hands. And so I just pray that I can continue to improve my knowledge and my skills, because I am a very, very young dentist. I lack so much experience, and I just hope that I can keep up my passion and my motivation to improve in, learning new things and developing more relationships in the field of dentistry with other people, with other dentists and other people who can help me. And yeah, I hope that whatever you guys are doing, wherever you guys are, I just send out my love in Christ, my true love in Christ for you all watching this video. All of you who have been so supportive, and all of you who are new to this channel, or all of you who are new to faith or belief or religion or God. And also to all of you who have been a believer since you were born. I just send out my true love in Christ. So hopefully I'll upload again, but yeah, don't expect too many videos in the future. And I'm just glad I made this video to say this. Much love, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys again. Bye bye.